Okay, continuing camp. Next up is Imitation of Life, 1959 version. So we're getting different shades, different colors. I talked about at the end of the last video of camp. We had the very serious Johnny Guitar. We had the very light Aunt Mame. Now it's a very different instance of why this film is camp. Imitation of Life. You can argue that it's not camp. I'm open to that. So, directed by Douglas Sirk, starring Lana Turner, Juanita Moore, John Gavin, who they were trying to turn into another Rock Hudson. Was Sirk responsible somewhat for that? Hudson, we're talking about queer culture. Sandra Dee, Mahalia Jackson is in this as well. So, this is based on a novel by Fannie Hurst. Fannie Hurst wrote novels, short stories, primarily dealing with women's rights and racial equality. So that's some themes present in this film. There had been a 1934 version earlier starring Claudette Colbert and Louise Beaver. I'm not talking about that one. So I think there are a couple of things that you could identify for this film as why you can identify it as camp. So, for starters, it's a melodrama. It is very, very maybe over dramatic. It's a melodrama. Um, there's Lana Turner in this, and her costuming. It was very expensive. I think what her wardrobe and the jewelry that she wears in this film cost $1 million in 1959. $1 million they spent on her costuming and her jewelry. So there's that. Then there's sort of the film is about they change it a little bit. That's part of the aspect of what makes it campy. But basically, it is a black widow and a white widow, and they both have a daughter, and it's raising their daughters and working together. And the black woman's daughter can pass. She passes for white, and perhaps maybe she wants to be white. So it's the sort of campy representation of race and gender that's presented in the film. Sort of the theme of it viewed through a lens, honesty, you can detect studio manipulation, right? The studio was like, yeah, this will be a film for women. So we'll put Lana Turner in all these expensive outfits, give her all these jewelry and the things they changed from the earlier version and from the source material to kind of deal with the civil rights movement that was going on at the time. They tried to avoid some landmines and stepped in them. Yeah, Imitation of Life. It's hard to talk about these films because I don't want to spoil them or give them away. Just give you an idea. And if you've seen it, then I'm not spoiling it. Anyways, yeah, that's it. Imitation of Life. Thank you for watching. Like, subscribe.